New week, new possibilities. Welcome to this week or weekend in the Premier League / English football. I've changed the format in the second episode. So this weekend we had, of course, a full round in the Premier League. But first, I would like to mention something that isn't in the Premier League, that is in the Championship. Reading Aston Villa, Tyrone Mings, stamp on Nelson Oliveira. If you haven't seen that stamp, don't. Oliveira's face looks like Scarface. It's terrible. Horrible challenge. Hopefully not intentional. Looks intentional. But not gonna say that for sure, of course. And it's been the weekend of the animals. We've seen two animals on the pitch this weekend, both in Everton and in Leicester. In Everton, Wolverhampton, we saw a black cat on the pitch. In Leicester, Manchester United, there was a pigeon. In Everton Wolves, we also saw an amazing goal by Andre Gomez, which I will not come back to later. First of all, Tottenham Newcastle, definition of off-the-line save by Cher, which I probably pronounced wrong. The ball saved so close to going in from Eriksson, but Cher showing great composure, getting that ball off the line. And now Tottenham has set a record in the Premier League. 29 matches in a row without a draw. Probably not the record they want, but it's something at least. In Burnley Southampton, we also saw a clearing off the line from Phil Bardsley, although not as off the line as Cher's. We also saw Crouch back in the Premier League, which I love. Love that player. In Chelsea Huddersfield, we saw Chelsea striking back after the loss against Bournemouth in the midweek. Higuain scoring his two first goals for the London club. Another thing I want to mention about this week, this is going to be a much shorter video than the last week, that's for sure. I've called this the weekend of the animals, but I also want to call it the weekend of handballs. Cardiff, Bournemouth, Burnley, Southampton, and Palace, and Crystal Palace, Fulham, all saw penalties based on handballs. All penalties completely fine. Yeah. Weekend of animals and handballs. We also saw Solskjaer's 10th game as Manchester United boss and 10 games without a loss. 1 draw and 9 wins now after Leicester Manchester United 0-1. Arsenal was visiting Manchester City this weekend and that didn't go that well. I'm not going to mention much about that game, but the 2-1 goal, as an Arsenal fan, I have to say, that is art. That is great from City, showing football at its finest. I have nothing bad to say about that goal. The 3-1 goal, on the other hand, this is where the Arsenal supporter shows his ugly face. I think it's a handball, but it can be disputed. I have a bad stat here for Arsenal, actually. Last 33 away games to top 6 teams, or top 5, depending on how you look at it. 2 wins, 9 draws, and 22 losses. That's too bad. That annoys me a lot. West Ham, Liverpool, a big match. West Ham playing like I want to see West Ham. Actually, as an Arsenal's fan, I probably shouldn't like West Ham, but I do. I have nothing against the team, and they played really well against Liverpool. And of course, we have to mention this. Horrible linesman work in this game. 1 offside goal. Milner clearly an offside when he receives the ball from Lallana. Horrible refereeing. He's not. The linesman is not at right place, and almost became match deciding actually, with Divock Origi being offside in the last minute of the game. So close to putting away 2-1. Luckily for the rules of football, that didn't go in. Horrible linesman work there too. Anyway, that is all I have for this weekend in the Premier League. Hopefully we will have a lot that happens next weekend too. Anyway, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you want to see more, and subscribe if you're new around here, which you probably are. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.